In this episode of The Rig Doctor, we're doing part 2 of our multi-part series where we're recreating the John Mayer Trio pedalboard part for part. And although we use the same pedals, we do make a few modifications for certain parts like the power supply and pedalboard, because there's a few things that exist now in the modern day of wiring pedalboards that just didn't exist during the era of the John Mayer Trio. If you'd like a chance to win this John Mayer Trio pedalboard, entry is extremely easy. All you need to do is subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and sign up for our email newsletter. In the last episode, we looked at cables and how those played a role and influence on the overall sound of the rig. Today we're looking at power supplies and the influence that played on the overall pedalboard. Now you'll notice that we did not use the original Dunlop brick. We chose the True Tone CS6 because we have 6 total pedals and there's 6 total outputs on the CS6 that will allow us to power every pedal individually and not have any problem getting nice, quiet, clean power. And also, this is a switching power supply, and we have an international giveaway, so we wanted to make sure that whoever received this power supply and this pedalboard would be able to use it in any country, irrespective of whatever the line voltage is coming out of the wall. Stay tuned so you can learn more about why we chose the True Tone CS6 and why we think that this is an overall improvement to the sound. Keep watching to learn more. My name is Mason Marangella. I build rigs for the industry's top professionals. Now, I'm teaching guitarists how to build rigs like the pros, with DIY tips, easy mods, and all the tricks of the trade. I am the Rig Doctor. Howdy folks, Uncle Mason here, the Rig Doctor. Today I'm continuing the video series that we've been doing regarding the John Mayer Trio pedalboard. We have a giveaway going on all month long, and we'll be picking a winner in the first week of June that's going to win this amazing rig. Today we're talking about why we pivoted away from the Dunlop brick and that we moved into the True Tone CS6 for this particular rig. Stay tuned for all the information on why we did this and why we think this is preferable to the way that it was on the original John Mayer Trio rig. Stay tuned. Power supplies are incredibly important in any rig that you use them in, mostly because it dictates the noise floor for the entire system. And we wanted to make sure that with what's available now in terms of pedalboard technology, particularly with respect to power supplies, that we use the very best and quietest that we could. And although Dunlop makes some great isolated power supplies now that could have fit this bill, we always work with our good friends at True Tone whenever we can, and I feel that it's one of the most superior power supplies in the industry, and they donated this to us very kindly for the John Mayer pedalboard rig. I think it's a great power supply, it's completely isolated, and dead quiet, and in the context of this rig, I think couldn't have fit the bill better. We have 6 pedals, there's 6 outputs for this, everything gets its own nice, clean, isolated power, and I think overall this was an upgrade to what was on the original system, even though it's not as original as the original system would have been. Now, when you're choosing your power supply, it's always important, firstly, to go isolated, and in this case, we chose to go with a switching supply, which is kind of a newer technology in the pedalboard world, but it's been around in pro audio forever, instead of a linear supply that uses a toroidal transformer. Again, you can get great results with both, but in this particular context, I found like this was the quietest. It's really a great, quiet way to assemble your rig and to make it as noise-free and as reliable as possible. And the other great thing about using a switching supply like the True Tone is they will work at any voltage anywhere in the world. You plug it into the wall and it auto-senses whatever the input voltage is and automatically calibrates so that all your pedals get the exact voltage that they need. Thanks again for watching this video. We really appreciate you sticking with us throughout the month with the John Mayer pedalboard giveaway. Again, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, you don't follow us on Instagram, and you're not signed up for our email newsletter, please do that so that you can enter to win this great rig. Make sure you do the things you like, subscribe, you comment, make sure you hit the bell icon if you have subscribed, so then that gives you a notification every time we put out new content, especially regarding the winners of this particular pedalboard that's just an amazing pedalboard. Thank you again for watching. I'm Uncle Mason, the Rig Doctor. Adios.